So when you have an amplifier to your intelligence, like an AI, all the time, where lookups is essentially something you can delegate. Reasoning for decision making is something you can delegate, but posing the right questions to gather the right data and then forming your own judgment based on what it reasons and comes up with, and finally having the courage to make the decision, that's still you. That agency, that intrinsic curiosity to ask the right question, the scientific intellectual humility to gather new evidence, always questioning your beliefs, that is still you. And so I feel like that is essentially what would be considered smart in the ages to come. If somebody's like like a proxy scientist or whatever, like no more doesn't have to go to like MIT or Harvard and get a PhD to be a scientist or to be considered a scientist, because all scientific literature is open and like it's accessible to everybody, and you can even take a paper written by an expert and use an AI, understand it deeply, ask a lot of questions, and maybe even disprove what they claim to be true. That's the whole peer review process, right? The peer review process is all about questioning somebody's paper, and that's why, like whatever you said happened in the COVID days is wrong. Like you should be allowed to ask questions about even eminent scientists' work. It's okay. Like if you're dumb and you had the wrong questions, sure, you're gonna learn from that. It's worse than not being allowed to ask the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.